T-minus 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
And welcome all. And look, Marcus has returned.
Marcus is back.
You look different this week to last week. I can't pinpoint what it is.
Yeah,
Different.
I know what it is, Jackie. There's more drones beyond them.
Yeah.
I wish. You lucky bums, you can buy that Neo. I can't.
You can't buy it. Why?
They're not selling it in the United States.
Really?
They keep pushing the date out. They say maybe mid-October if we're lucky.
Oh.
I'm going to run up to Lauren's up in Canada and pick one up.
Yeah, I would.
Now it's just a toy, isn't it?
I mean, it's impressive from what I've seen of it, but in all fairness, I wouldn't spend 170 quid on it. No way. No.
Is it a bit of a fun indoor drone, do you think?
Well, no. I mean,
it's a selfie drone, isn't it? I don't know.
It's. I mean, I've posted Billy Kyle's video on there of showing the Neo, and whilst it's a clever little drone, but what can that do that other drones can't do?
You can fly it with any RC. You can use your goggles with it. You can use the motion controller with it. You can use the RCN2, the RCN3. You can use the DJI RC2. You can fly it with controls on your phone. You can fly it autonomously. It has amazing tracking.
It really sounds like he wants one.
Well, I'm just saying to say that it's a bit of nothing is just wrong. It's amazing. It's a phenomenal.
Well done, Marcus.
Well,
you've sold one. I'll tell you what you did do, Marcus. You sold me the DJI Mic 2. You really did. I thought, well, that's good.
I went for the cheap
You tried it out, didn't you, last week?
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, no, that was straight to error, wasn't it? Not
DJI. I didn't set it up properly. I was too excited.
Right. Anyway, let's see who we got in the chat. Right, we got Suzanne. She was here nice and early. She was here at 6:15.
I know. I saw it. I was checking out my equipment.
Kurt's in the house, and so is Mark, and Chuck's at JFK Airport.
He's in Iceland, yeah.
But
no, he's coming back now. He's on his way back.
I mean, I went to Iceland on Saturday, but it wasn't that far.
You weren't there? Oh.
I just bought bits of groceries and come home. They probably haven't got Iceland in America, do they? No.
No.
Ian, Mark.
Got John Stunning Drone. We've got
Laurie says she's
Alan Drone Views
hanging
Media.
out at JFK Airport.
Caroline's in.
Harvey's son from
Harvey. Yeah, they're on their way back.
Yeah, on the way back from Iceland.
From Iceland.
Barkley.
Harvey Wallbanger.
You gonna come?
Barkley.
Coming to Spain next year. You promised.
Yeah.
Harvey.
Because Keiko's coming. Look, Mr. Steve.
Excellent.
No, there, Keiko.
And Keiko said he wants to come to Spain. So you've got to come, Barkley, because Keiko wants to come. All right. Okay. Right. So, Drone Horizons is here. Excuse me. And Stephen's in the house. Yes, and he says, is Marcus here? Well, there he is.
It just looks different. It just looks different.
I'm Sky Drone 4.
Ron was very good. He was a really good stand-in, by the way.
Yeah, we love Ron.
I talked to him. Yeah, it was awful nice of him.
He's the sixth member of our panel, really, isn't he? Let's be honest.
He's a wonderful human being. Yeah.
No Kevin. busy moving his son into a new home. So
Caroline. And Michael's in there from hello from Dean Under. Good day, mate.
Hi, Michael. Might I just add something?
Jack and
That
everything on the Barbie,
four
mate.
and a half years, I think I've repeated a joke twice. So I don't think that's bad going, is it?
very good.
Wasn't this?
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny.
It's probably worth saying twice anyway if you said it again.
Lauren.
Isn't it?
It was probably a good one, yeah.
Yeah, probably a good one.
In fact, they were good because Lauren sent them.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Alan's here. Anyone else?
Excellent. Johnny.
I've got
Alan
Gerard.
put out a video today, so make sure you watch it.
Gerard's in
Oh,
there.
excellent. Cheers, Marcus. I will.
Who has? Marcus.
No, Alan.
Alan,
put it out.
Alan put out
I'm
a video
really
today.
behind with my videos.
Wait till this show is over, everybody.
Knowles is here. Yeah.
When that
Becky's
show is over,
behind in her
watch
videos because
video.
she's eating all day.
And well, I got my mum here for 2
Alan's here.
weeks.
Alan's in the
I
Beaches in
look
England.
forward to your
Right.
photographs. I'll see what I can have for my dinner tomorrow.
No one's paying any attention to what I'm doing.
We were all
You
going
go,
our
Steve.
own way, Steve.
We're not even live anymore.
Right, okay, all right, Steve, go on, carry on.
Come on, go ahead, Steve. Come on, we're paying attention now.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you,
okay.
what did you think of Keith? Did you think he was a good guest?
Oh, just guess sweet. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on.
I'll tell you, we'll bring him. Yeah.
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
Can you hear us now, or can we hear you, Keith?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We're all sorted now because we had a
Yeah,
bit of a
I can hear
technical.
you now.
Keith could hear everything we were saying. Unfortunately, we couldn't hear anything we were saying.
Yeah.
I love your Father Christmas.
They're live shows for it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you got Santa out. You're a bit early.
No. In the UK, we do Christmas from September to December. Come
Oh
on.
my god.
There you go. Yep. We've got all the sweets are in the shop. Everything going on.
Wow.
We've decided to skip Halloween completely because that's boring anyway.
Well, this could be Christmas every day. What?
That's it. We should could be Christmas every day. We should write a song called that, shouldn't we? Well, they have. Right. Okay. Well, Keith, thanks for coming on and joining our motley crew.
Thank you for having me. Apart from Jackie, who's put up that awful picture of me.
Oh, it's a good picture. Have you figured out where I got it from yet?
No, Facebook somewhere.
She scours the net to the worst picture of anyone and says, "I'll use that one."
I scour for fun pictures, and I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I thought your address was Pentonville Prison.
That was my boyfriend in that one.
Oh, dear.
Terry.
Oh, dear.
Yes. Right. Okay. So,
Keith, tell us how you got into drones.
yeah. Tell us how you got on the drones.
My wife bought me a drone after I had 3 strokes. So
Right.
I couldn't do kind of fun activities like roller coasters anymore.
Yeah.
So she bought me a drone so I can at least fly high. And then
Which is
yeah,
really good fun anyway. So,
yeah.
oh,
So
good.
now I've got the Avata 2. That's like being on a roller coaster anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Mark says, "Can you bring your microphone a bit closer because you can't hear you very well?"
Is that better?
Even that will
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
They had the same problem on the Radio 2 show last night. Sting was on there, he had his microphone, and obviously I thought, is he singing or miming? No, I realised he was actually singing, but
So, what was your first drone, Keith?
Mavic Mini 1.
yeah.
First drone.
I could not get
Oh.
used to.
Yeah.
I
So
hated
how many
it.
have you got now? How many drones have you got now?
2.
2.
And the other 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what do you fly? What drone do you fly now?
I mainly fly the Mini 3 Pro.
Yeah, that's a good little drone. I like it.
Yeah.
Like it.
Never thought
I
about
like the Mini 4.
you getting by a Mini 4?
Yeah, I want to because I went out with my friend who's got one and they just were able to go so much further distance than
Mm.
I do.
Yeah, but it's not just that, is it? It's the obstacle avoidance.
Is
That's
that
brilliant.
Marcus?
Exactly that.
Those
Yeah.
trees, you know, they just jump out on you and stuff.
Is it accuracy free, the Mini 4, Marcus? Or
I believe it's OcuSync 4. I
Oh, is it?
believe.
Oh, 4. Okay. All right.
Well, mine flew through a bush the other day. And it survived it nicely.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
was
carry-
like, when I was following you on the bike.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, that was brilliant. I got it on my GoPro, though I haven't looked at the footage yet. I know I've got it. You know me, I always catch a crash, don't I?
I know we had such.
Is there a hole in the bush now?
Yes, I think
no,
so. I've
just
got half of it in my
outside.
garden.
Yeah, someone did say the other day that the props weren't meant for cutting lawns and whatever, are they? But the Mini was a game changer, someone says, yeah.
Yeah, Jim said that, I think.
Yeah, I like the Mini 4 though. I really do.
That's the only drone I took with me to Hawaii.
It's all you
and,
need, isn't it?
I flew it several times a day. You're going to get tired of seeing
we're
my
not.
Mini 4 videos.
No, we're not. Not the Hawaii ones, no way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep them coming.
Justin said he should have my Mini 4 Pro back tomorrow from
Yeah, I
Care
saw
and
that.
Fresh.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, that is one thing
Yeah.
about Care and Fresh. I respect anyone who uses it because it really
so
is a good thing, because obviously you use Care and Fresh. You don't got to worry about it. Well, you do worry about it, but not so much.
Yeah.
So-
No, we're really good.
On the subject of the Mini 4, so like when I went to Hawaii, I was a little bit concerned. So do I take the Air 3? Do I take the Mini 4 Pro? Well, I ended up taking the Mini 4 Pro because obviously I'm more compact and easier to carry,
Yeah,
etc.,
yeah.
flying and so forth. But I was concerned about wind. And then also the Air 3, you've also got that 3X Tele, which is so handy. Until you just don't know how much you use it until you don't have one. But
So much.
obviously the Mini 4 Pro will crop in on the sensor, and I'm trying to remember how far it'll go in 4K. I think it'll just go 3X when you're in 4K. But you're just cropping in on the sensor, so you get a little bit of a grainy look as you're cropping in. But the point that I wanted to make is I was worried about wind because it's always windy in Hawaii. And I was even up,
Right.
I went through the saddle road between the two volcanoes, and it was really windy up there. The Mini 4 Pro handled it with no issue. It was no problem at all. And so those concerns were, it's amazing how well they've tuned that drone, even in, you wouldn't fly it in a gale force wind, but anything other than that, it handles it just fine.
Hi, Linda.
Oh, she's gone there. She came in. She went,
Oh, I think he's going to buy maybe the Mini 4 Pro beginning next year to replace it by Mini 2. There we go.
Oh, it's got a stuck gimbal. Yeah, that's no good, is it?
Just whack it
Yeah.
around. Well,
So, Keith,
well, I
where's the
gave
most?
my Mini 2 to my grandson, and he just loves it. He
Oh,
really
I bet he
does. And flies it well.
Great. Keith,
Hmm.
where's the most interesting place you've flown so far? Would you say?
So far, it's probably been directly over one of our aircraft carriers.
Woo, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
Literally flew up the whole deck.
So
Yeah.
where about are you, Keith? Where are you in the world? Oh,
In Gosport.
Gospel.
that's
You're in Gosport.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to live in Southampton.
Ah,
Scummers.
Boo.
10 miles away.
Scummers. Fish head.
Marcus is like, what?
Oh, so it's a
Rival
long
neighbour
story,
in
Marcus.
Suzanne, she's gonna wait until they bring out the Mini 5 Pro. We won't have to wait long.
Wow.
I heard it's coming out next month.
You
Yeah,
know
so-
more than any of the rest of us, Steve.
Little birdie told me.
Yeah.
I don't believe everything I read on the internet.
I love flying the Mini 4 Pro now with the goggles. Absolutely love it. It really is good.
I mean,
With the motion controller, Terry, or using the
No,
yeah,
I prefer the RC personally.
so you use the FPV sticks.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Cool.
But the good thing about this, you can actually see, but I must admit, after flying my Mini 3 with the goggles, I thought, no. The thing went off. I reset loads of settings on there and sort of went off, and the thing launched off like some sort of
Missile.
demented missile. I thought, how the hell I didn't lose that drone that day? I
That
don't
was at that dam, wasn't it?
it was yeah, I
remember.
must be. I thought, I'll just tweak this here and tweak that there,
Oh,
following
wow.
someone else's ideas. Well, yeah, and design a rocket is going to end up in space.
Well, I said to you, Jackie, bloody hell, what's he doing?
I don't know. We all ducked though, didn't we?
Can we just, yeah.
But then,
I like it with the goggles because I'm quite happy to do some photography with it as well. And you can really set it up nicely.
I mean, you can see,
my opinion,
especially in the sunshine, especially over in Spain. We don't have that same problem here because most of the time it's cloudy, so you can see the screen. But when you can't see the screen, the goggles are great. But there we are. Right, anyway, we've got some videos to show.
Yeah, let's see a Keith video.
So the first one is, I'll tell you, I'll show it. Let's just put it on.
So, Keith, no fear of flying over water.
No. We're on an island.
You have to, because I mean, in boats don't go over that, so you have to. Really. I like the way the sky was the same colour as the boat.
I know, and the ship and the sea, and it was Battleship Grey Day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Battleship Grey Day.
Kind of nice though, atmospheric.
You know, you made the point about flying over water, Jackie. I never understand people's fear of flying over water. If your drone falls out of the sky from a certain height, I suppose you could recover it over ground that you may not be able to do over water. But other than that,
that's the big difference. Just recovering it. That's all.
I'm just saying that the Spanish Navy their home port is Cartagena. And of course, you get all of these ships going into Cartagena, but we can't film them because it's a
shame,
totally
innit?
restricted area.
Which I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's carry on, Keith, so we can see them.
Yeah, because we like seeing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, we don't have any restrictions here, but when the aircraft carriers go up to Scotland,
Wow.
they
Mm.
they fly over them, but we don't have any restrictions down here.
That's
No.
good, isn't it?
It's nice. I mean, because at the end of the day, I mean, you're not really going to sort of harm. You're not really going to attack a battleship, are you? With a drone. Imagine, fire one, torpedoes all there.
Who was it that flew very close to that French warship?
Dave Cullen.
That's Dave.
That was
Yeah.
Dave Cullen, wasn't it? Yeah.
I mean, it
They
just,
beat them.
it just upset them more than if it did
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah.
Just upset. Barclay says flying over water, no guts,
That's
no glory.
Oh, I think Caroline's right. You need what's it?
Into 360,
Into
exit
360 times 8.
A very long stick.
Very
Yeah.
long stick. Wait, come back.
Yeah.
Poland.
Every man's dream, I guess, huh?
What, big stick?
All
What?
impressive, but it looks so good.
So good.
It does. I mean, I prefer to carry on seeing it from above. It's when you see bubbles in your picture, you think that's it, gone too
Yeah,
far.
that's not
Look,
good.
it's a
Let me
submarine.
tell you, like I got right down on the surf in Hawaii because that's when it looks the coolest, man. You're
Yeah.
looking down into that blue water and the waves and all that.
Keith is sensible enough to keep a fairly good height. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing. I mean, see,
Yep.
I worry about drones and getting too close to water. It's proven fact that drones are attracted to water when they get so low. I don't know why.
I
Is
was
something to do with
meters off the water. Meters off the water.
Yeah, but who was it once who actually just hovered a drone over a pond? I mean, intentionally. And all of a sudden the drone just went whoop, like one of the sort of land.
Yeah, because I don't know if the reflection of the sensors affects it or something, does it?
Placid, reflective water can
Mm.
cause an issue. But any
Oh.
water where there's waves or that kind of movement,
So,
the little optical flow sensor can see that. And anyway,
obviously,
They need to be careful with get a rogue wave.
Yeah.
a very big wave.
Right.
that's a good point. That's a valid point. I totally agree. Yeah.
It's overboard 8 inches from a donkey.
There he is.
Avata submarine didn't get any bubbles, but close it gets all the air.
Yeah.
It's awesome footage, admittedly. I mean, the closer you can get, but this is what it could be the price you pay. No drone.
Cables over water aren't good. They
Yeah.
cause bubbles, as Harvey knows.
Yeah. Right.
Carolyn's got a great point there.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. And she says, fly manual as well.
Yeah, right.
The sensors are right here.
Yeah.
Those are the sensors.
Yeah.
Flying manually over water. Let me think about that.
No.
Nah, I'll stick
It-
with
it is-
that.
Over water and land at height, well, this is true. If you're high enough and it falls out of the sky, it's going to trash you anyway, isn't it? So, right.
So, but Mark, there already are drones like that, I believe. Aren't there drones that you can dunk in the water and they'll come
Well,
back
we
down?
saw one.
Yeah,
We saw one
we
in
saw
April.
one.
We saw
did,
one
and
in
that
Florida.
guy made it so.
You see that video, Keith? The drone that sort of kept walking. We were up the other end of that. When you looked at it, it looked like, someone just lost their drone. But it's only
Yes,
come
right,
flying out.
It came out, didn't it? Yeah.
He built
Underwater
an FPV drone and he put a conformal coating over all the electronics and he
Yeah.
would dive down into the
Wow.
water,
Yeah.
come out of it. Yeah.
I nearly dropped my pizza, I tell you.
We were standing there, so what was
That's
the
been
drone just went, the drone just went, doosh. I went,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So then pretty soon, whoop.
Yeah, Captain Kirk says you can thermal coat them to make them waterproof. Wow.
There you go.
Conformal coating they call it. Did you guys ever watch? I don't know if you had it in the UK. there was a TV show called Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Yeah.
Okay, you remember the flying sub that they'd get in every once in a while, and it would come flying out of the water like a jet plane. That's what that drone reminded me of when
Yeah.
it was diving in the water.
I mean, that's good.
No, I prefer to keep my drones dry.
um,
No, you don't.
say plenty
Well,
of water bottle to
Apart
us.
from that first
Apart from
one.
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me.
There was
Terry.
that one drone.
Well, what was that then?
That was the Spark.
Oh yeah,
Indiana drone.
Indiana
Sorry,
drone.
Indiana
No,
Yeah.
Indiana drowned.
Indiana drowned. Yeah.
Anyway, video number 2. Here we go.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, I love Netley Abbey.
Yeah,
That's
imagine that
Lovely.
in its glory. Wow.
That's quite a nice touch, Keith, putting all the history on the
Yes.
ginger beer bit. Ginger beer. Much I love ginger beer for ages. Never did like that much. You know, ginger beer?
Is that quite near to you, Keith, that one?
Yeah, it's about 10 miles away.
Oh,
Yeah, I used to work next door to that in the police training school.
Yeah.
That's where we had our video lab there.
nice.
Yeah,
Which I used to run.
you can't actually go into these places. You have to stand outside the gate to fly.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They won't let you take off inside.
In their land,
Is
right.
it National Trust?
Is it National Trust? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. National Trust. They do that,
In the
unfortunately.
English heritage.
Yeah. But they don't own the air.
No, we do
We do.
for now.
Yeah.
It's a nice little story. I mean, it's quite sad, obviously, that you sort of pull that down using the materials, and then someone got killed, and they stopped pulling it down. They've done quite a bit of it, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
The other place I like is Portchester Castle, which you obviously know very well, Keith.
Yeah, I can.
Beautiful place.
If I go off just for about a mile down the road, I can see right across to it.
Can
Wait,
you? Yeah.
Where do you get your music from, Keith?
I use Smart Sound Cloud,
Okay.
which is it's a free one, but they give you quite a few good bits of music. But
Oh, that's
I'm
good.
looking at kind of changing to a paid one eventually.
Art list is very good.
Yeah.
I like the way you can search, you can put in things, and it really brings up good choices. Whereas I found Epidemic, they were a bit all over the place and not really what I was looking for.
Don't come to Scotland. The ruins are unreal. Well, like that castle near Brigham. That's unreal. I looked for years at the castle. Brian was showing his castle. I must come and film that castle. And then he dropped the bombshell. He said, you do realise that castle's been reconstructed, and the only real part of it is a little bit of stone inside it.
Yeah,
Well,
shame.
oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, I was flying drove around it.
Same in Wales, though. They've got fabulous castles all the way along, all the way along the coast.
What is that big castle where they used it for?
Game of Thrones.
No, well, no, what was it? I can't remember what program it was then. It'll be somewhere.
I'm
there.
a celebrity. Get me out of here.
That's the one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Try telling the guy from EH who trying to stop him flying at Beeston Castle. See, the same conversation multiple times about time we do the rules thing.
Oh,
There you
well,
go.
as long as you know the rules when you're flying, and
Yeah.
it's all
Well,
right.
the thing is, if you use anyone, you must use an app. I mean, I'm sure most people do. Either that or where you're flying. But if you somewhere you've never flown before, but there's a great website actually where people go flying all the time. They actually give you hints and tips. What I'm talking about, is it Grey Arrows or something like that?
All right, yeah.
And it's great because you go on there and you see all these places that people have flown. And so you can fly here, you can fly and do this. So you're going to go there and be able to fly.
I'll be okay.
afterwards.
That's good.
Nothing worse than getting there and thinking, oh, no fly zone. Great.
Hey, Jackie, can you post a link to Keith's channel? I've been searching for it so I could post the link and I couldn't find
I'll
it.
do it right
Yeah,
now.
I had trouble as well. Although I did remember
not
seeing
been
the Spanish.
KF drones, all one word, and he comes up. There he is. KF
I was
drones. Right, I'll
searching
post it now.
Word.
Give me a minute. Play another video and I'll post it. Got it.
Yeah, they are. Grey Arrows, good app. I had, okay, yeah, there we are. So Grey Arrows is it's very good. If you're in the UK, use Grey Arrows because I found it quite useful. Take off on a public.
Is that for restricted flying areas?
Well, no, what it does,
There we go, link posted.
there are places listed on there telling you that that people have actually flown and not had any problems. So you look in different areas and wherever you're going, you can fly here, there, and,
Yeah.
it just takes all the guesswork out of it. And obviously, you're still better off to use an app just in case as a.
Well, we use NAIR, don't we?
Yeah, it's good. It's
And it is
you
very
can
good.
zoom in and see the bird protected areas.
Use
And,
an app, Keith? Do you use an app for sort of no-fly zones, or do you tend to fly?
Yeah, I use drone assist.
Drone assist?
all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Drone assist.
Be interesting to see what other people use actually. If you have,
Probably one of the only ones around
let us
here.
know in the chat what apps you use.
Yeah, Sue says she uses something that brings up all the FR as well as the NT, the EH. That's English heritage, isn't it? Sites of scientific interest. And what's that then?
Special
So is that
scientific.
drone
yeah.
assist?
Drone scene, is it?
Oh, drone scene from Grey Arrows.
Yeah.
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 Drone scene that you can get all the mapping or before you fly.
So drone assist seems very very
Yeah,
popular.
Justin uses drone assist.
Yeah. Oh, drone scene.
Drone scene. I've not heard of that one.
No, I mean, realistically, they should all do the same thing, shouldn't they? I mean,
Yeah, they should. We'll use NAIR in Spain because that's the only one that actually is correct.
And it's very accurate as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
all
The
these
bordering
apps,
on it is very accurate.
if you're better off to perhaps use a local app because is that local to Spain then? Is it that app or?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spain. Yeah, it's definitely Spanish.
Okay, right.
España.
España.
Yeah. Por favor.
Cool.
Oh,
So Barkley
Step away.
Amazing.
Barkley was asking about requirements and licensing permits we need to
fine, Spain.
Just tell him you with Terry.
Yeah, well, that's basically it,
He's
isn't it?
told to get arrested. I said, Terry is the police.
Yeah. Well, we did get stopped by the police, didn't we?
We
Yeah.
did.
We
Yeah.
did.
And they were very well. It was a young policewoman, and she was very good, very knowledgeable. Knew exactly what documentation you should have,
Yeah.
and she was good. Mind you, my
Well,
drone. Sorry.
You stop right there, Mr. Hawes.
Yes.
You told me that when I come to Spain, not to worry about it because you were going to take me places that nobody would
I know.
ever see.
He took us to a castle. We got stopped by the police. He'd already packed his drone away, and the rest of us all got inspected, and not him. And he kept very, very quiet.
What I do is pack me drone away, so I'm not with that lot. They're bad not flying the
I
drone.
kept on saying, to her, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that was a specific visit to Montesa Castle.
Marcus, we won't be going there again.
Oh, I
It was
will.
far too
Because
stressy.
The thing is, Barkley,
it was very good there. I liked
most
it.
places you go flying in Spain,
Yeah.
you won't see anyone.
No, but it
Well,
depends on what you want to do and where you want to fly.
Well, if
But
you're
like
down in
we've always said, Marcus,
if
a
you're
lot
down
of
in
places you fly,
you got the
you'll never
mines.
get interrupted.
I mean, you got the mines, and let's face it, you don't get arrested. You're the only person we got interrupted last time was that guy, that German guy in the camper van. But he was all
And he
right.
asked us how long we were going to be because we were too noisy.
Yeah, no, he liked all the drones. He was interested. I thought he was going
The
to
other
join the
guy
show.
did. Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
So,
Terry was
What
with-
I don't understand is why there isn't reciprocity.
why what?
In other words, why there isn't reciprocity. In other words, I can come to Spain with my U.S. driver's license. I can get in a car. I can go hurtling down the road at 70 miles an hour in a 2-ton vehicle. But if I try and fly my little
No,
250-gram
crazy.
drone with my FAA Part 107 license,
Yep,
all of a sudden, hey, you're breaking the law.
I know. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mark,
Just a flying camera.
the Haribo advert with the two policemen in it is one of my favourites.
Yeah,
Well-
we do get them here.
we,
We
uh,
do get them,
when
yeah.
we were over in
Yeah.
Rhodes, we actually had a couple of these little hats. And me and my brother-in-law sat there, and all of a sudden I looked at him and I went, "We are the police." he just looked at me and played look.
I think there was a general order went round all of the police forces. Do not copy this advert. Do not.
Because what they actually do is they're actually obviously children's voices, and they just like
Yeah.
put them, they just
They
put
dub
that
over it, don't they?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So good though. It's so funny. It's so good.
Oh, dear.
I just love adverts like that. Just so superhuman. You know, just,
Yeah.
just humour. Carol is darn stupid. The advert, I like it.
Oh, don't be so miserable, Caroline. Don't be so miserable.
Keith,
Well,
how often do you get out flying?
Not as often as I'd like.
I think we can all say that.
How long have you been flying then, Keith?
About 2 years.
Oh, cool.
No, I can say because it does reflect in your videos and how you've constructed your videos and stuff. I think they're good. I think they're very good.
Editing side. That's coming along.
It's actually finding. I mean, everywhere you can make. We said this last week. You can make anything look interesting, but it's nicer if you actually got something. Oh, you know, I want to film that.
Mm.
It's just nice to have a nice subject. They are there. They're all there. They're everywhere.
Chances are, if you're interested, someone else is interested in watching it, aren't they?
Yeah, I've got a bucket list of about 190 places in the UK to go.
Excellent.
Well, I've got a bucket list of castles, but Jackie don't want to do castles.
Do you travel very
Funny
far, Keith? Do you tend to travel very far, or do you just sort of tend to stick some reasonably local?
At the moment, I've done mainly local things, but I'm kind of got a friend down here called Terry now, and we're starting to travel out. So we've been to Dorset, and we're going to go down to like Cornwall,
Nice.
do
That's good then.
the other way as well towards Dartford.
Brilliant.
Mm.
Oh, so Ian, you've been out flying with Ian then?
Yes.
Yep. 'Cause he's not far from you, is he, Ian? Is it?
No.
He's
He's
got
moved,
support as
he's
well,
moved further away, but I can still get to him.
Yeah.
He can't escape.
yeah.
Was this-
Cruise ships. Now they're massive, aren't they?
Yes.
The old nuts are relative, yes.
I was down there last Sunday and I managed to get 5 in a row going out. And there's another one next Sunday which has a go-kart track on top.
Ah, on top of a cruise ship. That's crazy.
3-level go-kart
No.
track.
No,
Wow.
no, there's loads of things. But you can't take drones on board with you.
No.
I know,
You
that's
just-
crap,
you
innit?
just
That's why I don't
can't-
want to go on a cruise.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like that. I'd love to
take a
do a
drone.
cruise up to
Terry,
like
just
Norway.
don't tell them.
Well, no, they'll find them. Some of them will let you, when you get on the ship, they'll check it in and they'll hold it. And then you get off at a port, you can check it back out.
Then they check it out, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be all right.
Yeah.
But then, you've got limited time. When you're on a cruise like that, you've got limited time to be able to go anywhere to film anything. And
Mm.
invariably, if you're on an excursion, say, or you want to do your own thing, you've only got an hour or a couple of hours before you need to be back.
It's
Yeah.
all right. Can burn through some batteries in that time.
I think that is the downfall.
You're living that's sorry, Jackie, no, but you're just living in a different world if you think that. It's just not possible. Sorry, it won't happen.
Well, I've never been on a cruise though, so I don't
Exactly.
I mean, and the thing
I've
is,
done several.
but don't you sometimes get sort of like 4 or 5 hours?
Well, you do, but you still got you can plan it, or like we was in Iceland, and you weren't allowed to take your drones in places. You weren't allowed to do that. So I just took my camera, my movie camera, my Nikon, and did the filming with that.
But haven't you been to any
Cool
places?
to keep throwing it up in the air.
Have you been to places, Terry, where you thought, "Oh, I would have liked to have had my drone here"? You must have been.
Every one of them, Jackie, every one. We were at Pisa last week. I think we were in Pisa the week before last. I'd love to have had the drone there, and then we're off to Norway in a couple of weeks' time. But you either do one thing or the other. We're on holiday, and it's not fair to Linda, really.
That's true. Yeah, it's
So
better if you're both into it.
Right. Okay. Well, we've got
Yeah.
time for one more video before Terry's going to tell us a new joke this week. He's not.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
He's not going to tell the same joke.
which I told 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Yeah. I knew that because I write them all down.
Yeah, you tell me them.
Yeah. Are they building a wall higher on that? Or
They're,
knocking it
no, they're building about 50 apartments there. So
Wow.
green on top with they're replacing a lot of the structure with windows, so you got
Yeah.
the sea view.
Nice.
Sounds good. We'll buy one.
I bet they'll be a bit pricey.
Yeah,
I think they will be, yeah.
it's in the UK. It will be.
You're not allowed to fly your drones there either, Jackie.
Bugger.
Keith,
I'm not going there.
What about doing it then?
Yeah.
I want to know, Keith, was the last shot backwards?
Yes, it was a droney.
There you go. Posh your pole.
I knew I wouldn't hit anything because it's above the water. So
Posh plans.
Talk about
Yeah.
Sky.
Oh, in the sky. Hey.
Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at them.
Oh, no. Oh, come on, Keith. Who's
You
been
did. You
teaching you?
did.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right, you ready?
what we've been waiting for is this.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
Two aliens
Oh, I like it already.
already, and they landed their spaceship near an abandoned gas station in the desert. They get out and walk up to one of the gas pumps. The captain alien takes out his ray gun and points it at the gas pump and says, "Take me to your leader." The gas pump says nothing. The alien repeats, "Take me to your leader." The ensign alien says, "Sir, we're getting nowhere. Perhaps we should go." The captain alien says, "Shut up! Shut up! Take me to your leader." And the gas pump says nothing. The ensign replies, Dude, these guys are bad news. We should go." The captain replies, "Shut up. What do you know?" Turns to the gas pump and says, "Take me to your leader or I will shoot." No reply. The captain loses it and said, "That's it." Fires his ray gun at the pump, which explodes violently, knowing both aliens 50 yards away. And as they were picking themselves up out of the dirt, the captain says to the ensign, How did you know they were bad news?" The ensign replied, "I've been all over this galaxy, and I've learned one fundamental truth. If you meet a creature who can wrap his dick around his waist and stick it in his ear, you leave it alone."
Terry's Joke of the Week.
Oh my god!
I did not see that one coming.
Probably just burst Dave Cullen stitches.
Dave, are you okay?
Yeah,
Dave, are you okay? Dave.
Dave, wake up.
yeah, he says they burst.
Shelby up.
Shelby.
Shelby, damn. I did like that when I first saw it. I thought, yeah,
I thought Caroline like it.
All right, Caroline. I got an even better one for you next week.
Boom, boom.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Best was that saying? Best one yet, Terry.
Best one yet.
Oh, good.
So you got to try and top that next week, now, Terry. Not much of a challenge, isn't it?
Oh, I can. That was just priming everyone for next week's,
Yeah.
which is very good.
Don't miss next week's show, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You know,
No, it is a superb joke.
like Marcus said. Right. Okay. There's watch a video. Here we go.
Yay.
Oh, that was so good. It's
Great
bringing
video.
back memories, Keith.
Well, it's a
Yeah.
nice place to visit. Come over.
Where were you sat when you were flying at that pier? Were you on the pier?
Just to the right of, sorry, to the left of it.
Oh, not actually on it then.
No,
No.
it was closed at the time, and they
Oh,
were
was
just
it?
opening it up. So that was when I went down with Tony, and we were doing the
Yeah.
hovercraft. And
Bob said he wants to go there.
Bob, yeah, Bob wants to go there. I just saw that.
Oh,
Come
Bob,
over.
yeah.
It's not that
Where
far.
was it, Bob?
It's not that far, Bob. It's about 14 hours on a plane or something. Yeah.
Michael wants to go as well. He says
Yeah,
it's a nice
Michael,
place
yeah.
to visit.
Have you tried Swanage Pier?
not yet. No, I've
I used to dive that a lot, and it's a fabulous pier.
I want to do Palace Pier in Brighton.
Yeah.
Bob can't come over until after Christmas now. He's got his gig lined up for
Yeah,
Christmas.
he's busy. Look,
Oh,
he's
he's busy at Christmas.
sat
Yeah.
on the piano ready.
Yeah. Can you see, Bob? Can you see a selfie, like a sort of little statue of you on the
Yeah.
I like that.
That is a piano. He's a
Keep moving though.
Oh.
Guess we ain't the rules. Oh, right.
Caroline. Caroline.
To say.
Scandalous.
What was that?
Bobby's the real Santa.
Yeah.
He's the only Santa.
He's the only Santa. Bobby, you come on the show as Santa over Christmas. So
Yeah.
What did Caroline say then?
something about
Oh,
all
no,
that.
Terry.
You don't want to know.
That's
No,
elements.
no, you don't want
Move
to know.
along. Move along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't see it, so I can't say I didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Likewise, Dave, I agree with you.
Got
Right.
any more bits, Steve?
I think we're going to show one more video before we go home. It's
Yeah.
oh, this one here. I like this one.
Yes, that was good. I like that.
like that.
Excellent.
That
Which is very tempting, Keith, to go right down there.
if I was closer, I would have done, but I was probably just beyond line of sight for this one.
Right, yeah.
I couldn't get into the place; it was all shut.
And the problem is you probably lose signal. If you're not careful, you lose signal as well.
Yeah, I was losing signal as I went behind it, so I wasn't going to go down it. But I would have loved to have done that. So.
No, I think you've done the right thing. I really do. Right, well, we've come to the end. Keith, thanks for coming along and sharing your videos because it's really quite
Excellent.
as we always say, check Keith's channel out. I know Jackie put the link in it a couple of times. So check Keith's channel out, like and subscribe. And Keith, carry on doing what you're doing because you're creating some great stuff.
I will apologise. There is a load of boat videos coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Good deal.
There you go. So enjoy. And hope you've enjoyed the show. And we have. And thanks for joining us all, as usual. And don't forget, we're going to do it all again next week. Same time.
Yes, I got a good bird joke next week.
And Terry's got a good joke for next week. So
yeah, and that's a bird one
on his own. Keith,
not
thank you very much.
birds.
And we see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.